Hello and welcome to another update video on XRP. Just a quick update, the price has really only barely moved since yesterday. We're still only moving sideways. Obviously the weekly candle close is coming up. I don't think it will be so important for XRP, but obviously indirectly it will be because of Bitcoin. So Bitcoin's weekly candle close is something a lot of people are watching, observing at the moment with interest, also because key levels got broken, right? Like not from an Elliott Wave point of view, but like moving averages got broken and stuff like that. Like indicators we're using in addition to complement our Elliott Wave analysis. But Elliott Wave and price structure is still first, right? So it's something to watch for, but you see it a lot on social media, the moving averages and stuff like that. So they got broken, some of them, at least briefly. So the weekly candle close and the 100K level. So it's about, can we reclaim those? So that'll be interesting. There will likely be some volatility later today. At the moment, the market is showing some downside pressure. There's absolutely zero evidence that a meaningful low has formed. At the moment, the price is consolidating just above the previous lows. Here around the 7th of November low that formed at 216 and clearly still above the 4th of November low. It might break that 4th of November low if we move towards the ideal target, which is located at $1.98. That's an ideal target for a C wave down. I'm tracking this as a corrective pullback. It's a complex one, so it's labeled as a WXY structure. That is, from an Elliott Wave point of view, which is the model we use, one of the more complex forms of a correction. The simpler form, the typical form, is an ABC structure. And in that scenario, the market could have just finished the correction here, but we don't have any clues or indications that the correction is finished, because this here was again just a 3-wave move up. And these 3-wave movements, just like this one, they don't give us any confirmation that a low is in. What would give us confirmation is a 5-wave move, because that's a series of higher highs, higher lows, together with a break above resistance. The very first resistance is the swing high that formed on the 13th of November, but that's more, I don't want to say meaningless, but it's less meaningful. The more meaningful one is the box that you already know about, between 269 and 284. So the focus will be on this in the coming weeks, but we're rather moving away from it at the moment, not moving towards it. So in the short term, I still think the structure would look best with another low in that C wave of wave Y, because a WXY structure, as I said, it's a more complex correction in which each of the subwaves, W, X, and Y, are 3-wave movements. And we're currently basically in the Y wave. And as I said, the Y wave is a 3-wave move. And we're already in the 3rd wave of the Y wave, which is the C wave, which again has its own microstructure. And we're already kind of, advanced. So not too much more needed to complete this structure. But I have no evidence that the low is in. So we might move towards this, $1.98 level. The 100% Fibonacci extension is very often an ideal target for a C wave. So that's basically what I'm watching for now. Not too much going on, so I'll move on to the next coin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, then check out our X channel for additional charts, updates, news, and much more. You can find a link in the comment section. You can find additional updates there. Sometimes the updates are published here a little sooner. For example, this XRP update is also here on X. Was updated already this morning. So check it out. Thanks so much. Bye bye.